Hi everyone. We'll talk about default arguments first. So we have a function that takes in x and y, and we see that y is equated to 10. This means that if we don't give our f a second argument, then that y will automatically be 10. So in the first case, we just pass the f5, and we don't pass in anything else, so that means that y will take on the value of 10. However, in the second case, we do pass the value for y, it's 6. And so then, just like normal, y is 6. Now we have to be careful when using default arguments. For example, when we use mutable default arguments like lists, some tricky things can happen. So we see here that we set L to be the empty list if we don't pass our function f a second argument. So the first time we have L being the empty list and we have x being 1, so then we just append the empty list with 1 and it becomes the list that contains 1, which makes sense. But the second time, L is the list that contains 1, so then whenever we call f again, we actually append 2 to our already existing L, which already contains 1, so that's why we get the list 1, 2. Now a workaround for this is setting our default argument to be none and then checking that inside our function. So here, if L is none, then we set it to be the empty list and then we do the work. And we see that we avoided the problem, so we get 1 the first time we call our function as expected, but then we also just get 2 the second time.